Hi there, I'm Megan and I go by Solar Glow Meditations. Tonight we're going to have a Dowsing Rod session where I will be asking questions that you guys have submitted to me via the Google form below. So if you guys have questions you want me to ask in the session, please feel free to go to that link in my description box and there's a Google form to submit there. It really helps keep me organized. Last I checked, my backlog is roughly 16,000 questions long, so please forgive me if I don't get to your question right away. Before we get started, a few things. This is for entertainment purposes, so if I ask anything medically related, I am not a medical professional. It's not to be taken as medical advice, and you should talk to your doctor. Also, the future is not set in stone. Free will exists. You can choose to do something completely different with your life right now if you so desire. So please take future predictions with a grain of salt. I think that's it. So let's figure out who we're talking to. If you're with me and willing to answer questions, could you cross for yes? Thank you. Could you open wide for no? Thank you. Could you point to the direction of your energy? Thank you. Am I talking with an ascended master? Yes, thank you. Am I talking with Merlin? No, thank you. Am I talking with Buddha? It's kind of a no answer. Am I talking with Shiva? No, thank you. Let's try Buddha again. Am I talking with Buddha? Yes, thank you. Thank you for being here, Buddha. Let's get into the questions. Can some people read the future with tarot cards? Yes, thank you. Do tarot card readings, are those still subject to free will rules? Yes, thank you. Can some people misinterpret dreams when astral traveling? Yes, thank you. Is God and the universe, are those one being? No, thank you. Is God and creation entirely separate? Yes, thank you. Was non-modal in Micronesia built with electromagnetically transported levitating stones? No, thank you. Was it built by human beings? Yes, thank you. Is spiritual psychosis actually being psychic? Yes, thank you. Is prayer witchcraft? Yes, thank you. Are there cryptids like skinwalkers in the UK? Yes, thank you. Will narcissists leave your life when you've learned all your lessons from them? No answer. Does that depend on their free will? Yes, thank you. Will they leave your life if you choose to remove them from your life? It's a yes and a no. Okay. Can you manifest people out of your life? Yes, thank you. Even if you have kids with them? Yes, thank you. Can that manifestation still require you to do some work? Yes, thank you. Does it possibly require you to set boundaries still? Yes, thank you. Is the Urantia book true? Yes, thank you. Do our souls leave our bodies when we sleep? Yes, thank you. Can anyone astral travel? Yes, thank you. Can anyone astral travel while awake? Yes, thank you. Could one reason for being tired is that you were awake in the astral all night? Yes, thank you. Do cats sleep by your head to anchor your soul from astral traveling? No, thank you. Do cats sleep by your head because they just like being by your head? It's kind of a calf yes answer. Do some cats sleep by your head to protect you somehow? Yes, thank you. Is there a healing modality called weaving? Yes, thank you. Is weaving linked to druids? Yes, thank you. Can you have a demon on your spirit guide team? Yes, thank you. Is what makes a demon just the vibration at which they reside? Yes, thank you. Does being a demon necessarily indicate that they're nefarious? No, thank you. Um, are they just maybe stuck on their learning journey somewhere? Yes, thank you. Do all demons mean harm to humans? No, thank you. Do some demons mean harm to humans? Yes, thank you. Are sloths fast in the spirit realm? Yes, thank you. Is it dangerous to do energetic work without energetic protection? No. Answer. Can spirit harm your physical body? No, thank you. Can spirit harm your energetic body, such as making you tired or even sick, possibly? Yes, thank you. Is there any truth to Greek mythology? Yes, thank you. Are the pyramids actually tall pillars that have been covered by earth and sand? No, thank you. Is there any difference between killing a cow versus killing an ant? No, thank you. And I mean that on an energetic level. Is there a physical difference between killing a cow and an ant? Yes, thank you. So, is there a difference between killing a cow and an ant on an energetic level? No, thank you. Does God acknowledge Santeria? Yes, thank you. Does God acknowledge Orishas? Yes, thank you. Do the Vedas depict the creation of everything in the most accurate way? Yes, thank you. Is that accuracy depending on your perspective too? Like if you don't believe it, does that make it less accurate? Yes, thank you. Is it possible to create an electric generator with crystals? Yes, thank you. Are dogs backwards gods? Yes and no, thank you. Uh, are dogs backwards gods in the energetic sense? No, thank you. Are dogs backwards gods because of their spelling? Yes, thank you. Did the story of Moses parting the sea in the Bible really happen? Yes, thank you. Uh, can we manifest another person's health? Yes, thank you. It's like a half yes, though. Does the person that needs the healing have to consent to receive it? Yes, thank you. Are there people in our life that are meant to guide us in our life path? Yes, thank you. Is the goddess Sophie actually the spiritual veil that separates our spiritual self from our physical self? Yes, thank you. Is Spinoza's God real? Yes, thank you. Does meditating every day increase awareness? Yes, thank you. Is meditating every day good for people? Yes, thank you. Do some people have a god or goddess as a guardian instead of an angel? Yes, thank you. Can your guardian team be made up of gods and angels? Yes, thank you. Is heaven real? Yes, thank you. Is it like the Bible explains it to be? Yes and no. Is it like the Bible explains it to be if you want it to be that way? Yes, thank you. If you sin, do you still go to heaven? Yes, thank you. Are humans meant to be married? It's like a half yes, half no. Does that depend on if you want to be married or not? Yes, thank you. Is the act of marriage have a, I guess, spiritual or energetic impact on you? Yes, thank you. Does marriage exist in the spirit realm like we believe it does here? Yes, thank you. Um, Interesting. Does marriage in the spirit realm, is that like an agreement to spend a lot of time with one spirit in particular? Yes, thank you. And does that happen? What's happening? Is that also a no? Yes, thank you. Um, is marriage like a contract in the spirit realm? No, thank you. Is a marriage in the spirit realm just two souls sort of coming together? Yes, thank you. Do they have a time aspect to them in spirit? No, thank you. Are humans meant to be monogamous? Yes and no. Are humans meant to be monogamous for like reproductive things? Yes, thank you. Can humans kind of choose what they want to do as far as monogamy or not? Yes, thank you. If you break one of the Ten Commandments and don't believe in Christianity, do you still go to heaven? Yes, thank you. Are the Watchers in the Book of Enoch real? Yes, thank you. Can a pet reincarnate as our child? Yes, thank you. Are there benefits to working with demons? Yes, thank you. Are Stephen Greer documents real? Yes, thank you. Was there an actual man named Merlin that taught King Arthur? Yes, thank you. Was Merlin a druid? No, thank you. Did Merlin die? Yes, thank you. Did Merlin fall into a deep sleep? Yes, thank you. Did Merlin die after falling into his deep sleep? Yes, thank you. Will Merlin return to Earth in the near future? Yes, thank you. Are the true teachings and disciplines of the original Druids lost? No, thank you. Are the stars memories? Yes, thank you. Do true witches and wizards need to be initiated? No, thank you. Was baptism originally an Enochian ritual? Going with a no on that one. Um, did the Enoch people or Enochians, did they practice a form of baptism? Yes, thank you. Did they come up with that on their own? No, thank you. Does chemotherapy really treat cancer? Yes, thank you. Does ivermectin kill cancer cells? No, thank you. Does mistletoe cure cancer cells? No, thank you. When you stare into a mirror and your face morphs into something scary, is that your shadow self manifesting? No, thank you. Is that perhaps another being showing up in the mirror? Yes, thank you. Does past life regression and hypnosis help people heal multi life issues? Yes, thank you. Does homeopathy work? Yes, thank you. Is there an extraterrestrial battle for human souls? No, thank you. Can a soul exist in multiple physical forms like trees, animals, and humans? Yes, thank you. Can we overcome all the blocks we encounter in life? Yes, thank you. Are fungi sentient? Yes, thank you. Is that a half yes? No, thank you. Are fungi more similar to animals than plants? No, thank you. Are fungi more similar to plants than animals? Yes, thank you. Are fungi here to help humans? Yes, thank you. Is that their only purpose? No, thank you. Is the way the schism practiced today the same as Sikhi, the 10 gurus preached? Yes, thank you. Did Moses have horns? No, thank you. If Moses had horns, was that meant to send us a secret message? No, thank you. Can moles on our body indicate certain meanings? Yes, thank you. Do many witches have a mole or spot on their forearm? Yes, thank you. Is the Hat Man a demon? No, thank you. Is the Hat Man real? Yes, thank you. Is the Hat Man malevolent? Yes, thank you. Did the Phoenician visit Brazil and leave markings or writings on the Gavia stone? Yes, thank you. Is the Gavia stone mountain in Rio, Brazil, an old Phoenician sphinx? Yes, thank you. Is becoming a god the highest level we can reach? No, thank you. Is there such thing as kind of a highest level for us to reach? Yes, interesting. Thank you. Do ruins work as oracle? Yes, thank you. Can ruins work for protection on a door? Yes, thank you. Do guardian angels become archangels by incarnating on earth? Yes, thank you. Are cats living crystals? Yes, thank you. Is Table Mountain in Cape Town, South Africa, a spiritual site? Yes, thank you. Is Table Mountain in Cape Town, South Africa, a old gigantic tree stump? No, thank you. Is the African continent full of old spiritual knowledge? Yes, thank you. Can people be turned into an animal form by a powerful witch? Yes, thank you. Was the disappearance of the Roanoke colony due to paranormal activity? Yes, thank you. Was that due to aliens? No, thank you. Is the flower of life a real thing? Yes, thank you. Alrighty, that is all the time I have questions for today. So if you guys have more questions you want me to ask, please be sure to submit them in the link in the description box. And otherwise, I will catch you guys next time. Thanks.